Have you ever wondered why some people seem to glow with energy, even in their 70s, 80s, or 90s? Why do certain individuals, despite the challenges of age, walk with purpose, smile with ease, and inspire those around them? Here's the truth. Living a long life isn't just about luck or genetics. It's about subtle signs, powerful habits, and deep-rooted mindsets. If you're over 70 and noticing some of these signs in your daily life, congratulations. You may be one of the few truly destined to enjoy a long, meaningful journey ahead. In this video, we're going to uncover 6 powerful signs that suggest you're not just surviving old age, you're mastering it. Each sign is a mirror into your future, and if you see yourself in these stories, it's a very good sign. So stay with me till the end. This might be one of the most important messages you hear today, or in your lifetime. Signs 1. You still wake up with a purpose. It's early morning. The sun has just started its gentle rise. And while the world is still stretching awake, you are already thinking of what you'll do today. Maybe it's tending your garden, writing in your journal, visiting your grandchildren, or even volunteering at your local church or shelter. That sense of purpose, that desire to contribute or be part of something bigger, is not just heartwarming. It's life-extending. According to research from the University of Michigan, older adults who have a clear purpose in life live significantly longer than those who don't. Why? Because purpose reduces stress, enhances sleep, boosts immunity, and improves overall psychological well-being. Think of your purpose like a fire inside your soul. It keeps your spirit warm, your body moving, and your mind sharp. Even on tough days, that inner voice reminds you, you still matter. You still have more to give. A 75-year-old woman named Miriam was once asked what kept her so alive and cheerful. Her response? I still have stories to write. She had never published a book, but every morning, she wrote short stories and letters for her grandchildren. That was her reason to wake up. So if you find yourself still chasing small dreams, contributing to others, or simply waking up with excitement about the day, know this: you are living with purpose, and that is a powerful sign of longevity. Signs 2. You're surrounded by positive connections. At 70+, life has likely shown you both joy and pain. You may have said goodbye to old friends or even your life partner. But through it all, if you've managed to keep a circle of warm, loving relationships, you hold one of the greatest treasures for long life. Harvard's famous 75-year-long study on adult development concluded this: good relationships keep us happier and healthier, period. Not wealth, not fame, not perfect health, but connection. Whether it's weekly tea with a friend, daily calls with your children, or laughter with your neighbors, those moments of shared humanity are medicine for the soul. They lower blood pressure, ease depression, and even slow cognitive decline. A man named James, now 81, told me his secret: I call 2 friends every day. One to make them laugh, one to make me laugh. His heart is strong, his memory sharp, his spirit unbreakable. If you're the kind of person who nurtures relationships, who listens more than you speak, forgives more than you hold grudges, and chooses connection over isolation, you are already walking the path of a long, meaningful life. Signs 3. You keep learning new things. Many people believe that learning stops with age, but the truth is, learning is what keeps you young. If you're over 70 and you're still curious about the world, still reading books, trying new recipes, learning technology, or even picking up a new hobby, you're giving your brain the workout it needs to thrive. Neuroscience confirms that lifelong learners build what's called cognitive reserve, a kind of mental resilience that helps you delay or even prevent age-related decline like dementia or Alzheimer's. A 78-year-old man named Rakesh recently took up painting, something he had never tried in his entire life. I just wanted to see what colors felt like, he said. His joy was contagious. His eyes lit up like a child's. That spark? It's what gives life depth and length. If you're the kind of person who embraces curiosity instead of resisting change, you're exercising one of the most powerful muscles in your body, your mind. And that might just be the secret key to living beyond expectations. Signs 4. You move, even if it's just a little. You don't have to run marathons to live long. But if you're still walking to the store, stretching in the morning, dancing in the kitchen, or tending to your garden, your body is thanking you more than you know. Movement is medicine. Simple as that. A study in the British Journal of Sports Medicine found that even light physical activity, such as 30 minutes of walking per day, can lower the risk of early death by up to 50% in people over 70. Movement improves circulation, maintains muscle tone, supports balance, and reduces inflammation. But more than that, it keeps your spirit alive. There's a 73-year-old woman in Italy who starts her day with music and a 5-minute dance in her kitchen. She says, "I dance because I'm alive. And maybe I'm alive because I dance." If you're someone who still moves, not for appearance, but for joy, routine, or self-care, your body is already working in your favor. You're not just aging, you're aging well. Signs 5. You've learned to let go. There's something special about people who reach their 70s and beyond with a calm and peaceful heart. They've faced hardships, lost loved ones, made mistakes, and yet they still smile with ease. So what's their secret? The key is that they've learned the powerful art of letting go. Letting go of bitterness. Letting go of old regrets. Letting go of things they can't change. Studies have shown that older adults who forgive easily and don't hold on to past pain tend to live longer and feel better. They have fewer health problems, a stronger immune system, and a lower risk of serious illness. Take George, for example. At 82, he shared that forgiving his brother after 40 years of holding a grudge was life-changing. "It felt like I dropped a heavy stone from my heart," he said. "And suddenly, I could breathe better." That simple act of forgiveness lifted a weight he didn't even realize he had been carrying. If you find yourself choosing peace over holding grudges, if you're more focused on healing than hurting, then you're living with emotional freedom. You've learned that holding on to pain only holds you back. When you let go, you're giving yourself the gift of true peace. And this peace not only heals your heart, but it also strengthens your body. At 70+ years old, it's not the number of years you've lived that matters most, but the peace you've gained through learning to let go of what doesn't serve you. If you found that peace, your body, mind, and soul are all aligned for a long, healthy life. Sign 6. You still feel grateful. Every single day, simplified, 300 words. This last sign may seem small, but it's truly powerful. If you still feel thankful for the little things in life, like the smell of fresh coffee in the morning, the sound of birds outside your window, a kind phone call from a loved one, or the warmth of sunlight on your face, then you are holding on to something very special: gratitude. Gratitude is more than just saying thank you. It's a way of seeing life. It means focusing on what you have instead of what you lack. It means finding joy in simple moments, even when things are not perfect. Science shows that people who feel thankful every day tend to live longer, sleep better, and have healthier hearts. They are also less stressed and feel more peace inside. Why? Because gratitude helps us feel lighter, happier, and more alive. Let me tell you about Evelyn, a 79-year-old woman. Every night before bed, she writes down 3 things she is thankful for, even if she had a tough day. She says, "There's always something to be thankful for. You just have to look a little closer." That simple habit gives her strength, peace, and a happy heart. So, if at your age, 70 or older, you still take time to feel thankful each day, it's a beautiful sign. It shows that your heart is strong, your mind is clear, and your soul is full of life. Gratitude keeps your spirit young. It means you are still connected to the beauty of the world around you. And that means your journey isn't over. In fact, some of the best days may still be ahead of you. So, do you see yourself in these signs? If you're over 70 and still living with purpose, connected with others, learning new things, moving your body, letting go of pain, and counting your blessings, you are not just aging. You are thriving. You are a living testimony that life doesn't end at 70. Sometimes, that's where the most meaningful chapter begins. And if no one's told you today, let me say this. You are a miracle in motion. And your story isn't over, not even close.